discords.
Did you transfer your audio settings to a new scene?
In the arms of technical difficulties.
There they are.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn here at Player Hater Gaming. My name is Brandon Ross. I am your host and game master for tonight's episode. But before we get into the fun times and dice rolling, let's get through some announcements real quick. If you have not done so, do us a huge favor. Head over to our link tree where our staff has endlessly, tirelessly, through blood, sweat, and tears, put together an incredible list of all the places where our social media accounts can be found. So give them a follow and let us know what you think. Go to our YouTube, leave us some comments. We'd love to know what you think, especially also on our podcast. We want to know what you think about all these episodes, whether it be our live Wednesday game or our podcast releases. We want to know because we enjoy telling these stories and making jokes. They're a lot of fun. Also, we have 2 Discords we would love for you to come join us in. The first one being the official Player Hater Gaming Discord. We can come, share memes, talk life, discuss snacks, play some D&D here and there. But if you want a place that is driven, its core purpose is to play D&D in a West Marches text-based format, I'm going to pass it off to our resident Dragonborn Paladin to talk about another incredible Discord server that we have.
Yes, and I will keep it brief so that because I know that we all want to get back to playing the game and figuring out what happens to our character. So you would like to play and have no idea where, join us in a Shirma where you could either become a player and have fun, or if you want to take that dive, become a dungeon master in a sense and actually make plans, have little sessions, and enjoy that as well. Or you could do both, kind of what everybody does. So be there, we'll join us, have fun, and we'll see you. All right, stop rolling the dice.
This is not good. It took me 10 rolls, and I still only got like an 18, a 19, and a 19. Are you okay, buddy? You gonna make it? Need some 20s today. Come on.
You used all your luck last weekend. Or last
Probably
week.
did, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you had some insane shit going on.
Yes, it was an incredible encounter. And if you want to see what that encounter was like, head to our YouTube and watch it for last episode. But getting back into things for the announcements real quick, let me go pull up something real quick because I accidentally clicked off of it. I'm really sorry. This is unacceptable, I know. I see.
How dare
y'all
you?
shaking your heads at me. I'm not
How
prepared.
could you?
I know. Well, of course it's Wednesday, so we're playing D&D tonight. But then we will have the Friday release of our podcast episode 23. Saturday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll do another PhD plays. Any what are y'all getting into?
Well, it's gonna be me and Mav, so I think there's 2 games we probably will play. Either
Okay,
Repo
nice.
or Schedule.
Nice.
So
I've heard a lot
the
of
one.
fun things about Repo.
So it's either we steal from all the monsters, or we sell weed and stay away from the cops.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think
think
whatever
it could go
one.
either way. It could go either way.
Either way. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be a blast. And I look forward. Actually, I'll be, unfortunately, occupied this Saturday, so I will not be able to take part. But I'm sure you'll have a blast. Outside of that, the remaining announcements require a visual. So that's it for our usual announcements. Why don't we go ahead and let's get into tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn. In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana.
where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril. A world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, for the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dragix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn.
Real quick before we get into anything else, is my room haunted?
Yes.
Like I said,
Yes.
your
This
door
door?
opened.
This door?
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
no, it's just on a. It's at a. It does that.
It's not straight.
You didn't
No.
watch it.
It's very gay.
I didn't build.
It
this
is very gay, apparently.
Yeah,
place,
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
If I had built
we all
it, it would
know
be level.
there's not a single building in America that is up to code.
Yeah, that's
No,
very
there's
true.
not. Anyway.
Listen, if this were Brandon's building, it would be layered out and ruled out with crayons, so it can't be wrong.
Well, and there'd definitely be a bite mark every like 5 inches anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like either it was built properly, or you're just like wondering which bite mark's gonna break the house down.
Yeah, who knows? But since we have visuals now, if you look in the top right-hand corner of all of our player screens, you will notice there is a little D4 shape there. If that number is not a 3, do our lovely players a service. Spend some channel points and give them some help dice. Who knows when they're going to need it? And then, of course, looking at me in my bottom left-hand corner, you will see there's a D20 shape there. You can spend channel points to give me a Bane, which is a minus D4 on a skill or ability or attack roll. With that out of the way, I am going.
How's our deck looking?
It
Huh.
is looking
Since-
currently used up.
Ooh,
Oh,
From what
shit.
I have here.
everybody runs to.
Really?
I mean, that last fight was caused by the deck. I'm kind of holding off for one session at least.
Yeah,
Mm.
the last couple of things have happened because of the deck of situations. But if you want to
Yeah.
put, you want to influence the story, you're welcome to using your channel points and the deck of situations. Excuse me.
Now I'm thinking about just putting like dumping 4 cards into the deck right now.
I wish. I'm almost at 30k points.
What I thought
Listen,
about
I
doing
have-
was going to a print shop and printing out like tarot card sized
Yeah.
cards
Mhm.
and then treating it like an actual like deck of many things, but it's the deck of situations, obviously.
Buddy, I have so many decks. You just let me know. I'll send you one. All of those are tarot
No,
decks.
I was gonna print out the.
He
actual
wants the
cards.
custom ones that he
Yeah,
has
the
his
ones that
things
we
on.
make.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So last
Maybe I'll make-
episode, there was some combat. Some people found out what it's like to be at 0 hit points who had not been at that place for a while, if
Mhm.
ever. Some of you lost control of your bodies. Something awakened within you. You're not sure what.
No. We all know. He was a little bitch.
It was tense for sure. Unknowing how many escaped after you felled at least 3 of them. The deck, the star-crossed entropy, appears to be silent. Quietly, over the railing and part of the deck, the last remnants of a wall of death dispersing. Various fire-based spells, as Red is currently, I believe, kneeling and being held as she is getting healing spells just dunked into her.
Yep.
Yep.
But as you all take a moment, Cassandra, safe, confirmed by Eva. A wind passes through. Sails pick up a bit of it, but they don't go anywhere. The ship's anchored down currently. But there is silence.
Wait, does Zon close the door to the quarters?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, there definitely is silence. Because right now there'd probably be dragonborn snores.
Yeah.
I go get my Doc will go get a broom to clean up the vampire ashes as well as loot what is remain.
Okay. Is anyone going to assist him in this task?
Zon will.
I need your choice. 2 investigation checks or 1 with somebody aiding the other.
You
Zon
decide.
is totally the best at investigating here out of
What
the
do
2
you
of
do
them.
to help? What do you do to help him?
Well, she's probably going to like sweep it all into a pile near him and kind of like spread it out for him to look at. Yeah. Just yeah, pretty much.
So that's an advantage, right?
Yes.
All right. 18 total.
18 total. An 18 total. I need to make sure I have these names correct so I don't read you the wrong gear. So this one didn't make it. So there is what appears to be a slightly somewhere between a dagger and a short sword, what appears to be a black bladed dagger. With an 18, you know what, this will make sense. Give me an Arcana check as well.
Okay. Flat
Just so I can
roll.
just so I can get through everything.
1 sec. -1 for minus what?
3.
And -3 for 30 total.
30 total. So it's not a black blade.
Okay,
But
so
it is a longer than normal dagger that does give off some arcane energies.
Doc will, realizing it's not one of those black blades, will reach it and grab it.
Okay. That's it for them. They survived. Not. There is a kind of this black and crimson tinted plate armor, full plate. Along with that, there is a similar colored greatsword.
Ooh.
There is a set of what gives off this kind of scent of brimstone, as well as it looks like it's not made from any kind of any kind of metal. It looks more chitinous than metal, and that is a set of half plate armor. And along with that, swept up through Zon's, incredible sweeping skills and her sheer strength to move these items around as they're just against the deck of the ship.
Yeah.
There is a great axe, but it is one-sided. The back end has 3 kind of rough spikes sticking out of it, and the front end is very jagged. There's no elegance to any of these weapons or armor sets. There's no grace. It is all, as one would say, quite nefarious or infernal looking. If you want to know more, you can start throwing out some identify spells or attuning to it, things like that. You just let me know where
Doc
you want to
will-
go, but that's what you get.
Yeah, and take the ashes of the vampires themselves and dump them overboard.
Okay.
Yeah, Doc will take the time to start identifying all this stuff. So everyone, starting with the great sword.
Go with the greatsword.
Mhm.
All right. Do some quick math here to make sure you give me the right stats. So the greatsword, when you finish casting the spell, in your mind comes the phrasing, it is a blood-forged greatsword.
Okay.
It deals 2d10 slashing damage and 3d6 necrotic damage. You must be attuned to it, and it is cursed.
All right. Did I get any details about the curse, or just that it is cursed?
I feel like Identify does give it to you.
It's
I'm
nebulous
trying
in
to
its wording.
remember.
It's very nebulous in the wording for it. I usually
Okay.
treat it as Identify doesn't give you a curse. Usually I do it just so I can trick players. But
Why don't we bring this down to a sheer test of talent? Make me an intelligence check.
12.
What is your spell save DC?
Spell save is 19.
You do not know what the curse is.
I was expecting that.
All right. So I know it's cursed, but I don't know what it
But
is.
we'll keep for ease of use for curses. It's your spell save DC. You got to hit.
Okay. The highest DC.
Is that an individual DC, or is that we all have to beat Doc's DC?
Individual. Like, for instance, if someone else casts Identify, it would be based upon their skills.
Got it.
So Zahn has a great DC.
Because you are skilled, there's a lot to wade through upstairs.
Not me currently looking to see if I could actually get Identify. I don't think so.
Identify.
That'd be hilarious.
There's a specific set of paladin that can get it, I think.
Yeah.
And there's also, I think, knowledge cleric gets it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I may, I don't know, now I'm thinking about it, I might change that to an intelligence saving throw.
You want to reroll that, or
What's the proficiency bonus you guys have right now?
4?
You rolled a 12?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you still didn't make it.
Well, my my save is high, double my intelligence bonus. I get a +10 instead of a +5, so it would have gone to a
17.
17, which I still didn't make it.
Oh.
But
Still didn't make it,
yeah.
yeah. But no,
It
we'll
is
make it.
important
We'll
to
make it a whatever the saving throw is for that ability.
Okay.
Your spellcasting ability, not intelligence. Whoever casts it, their spellcasting ability.
Okay.
So for Zahn, it's strength. Got it.
I might do con, honestly.
That's still
Barbarian's
not
cast.
good.
It's less about your ability to cast a spell, more about your body's ability to handle it.
Yeah.
Just rage right before. It's like as it's coming out, rage.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
You get pissed off because the fact that it's been 10 minutes of doing nothing.
Mm. Boy.
They stay really hard to a pearl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would know it's cursed at the very least, not what the curse
Yes.
contains.
You know it's
so,
cursed.
Yeah, that is
And I
important to
would
know.
wager individual of common sense, the whole party has enough common sense to realize if it can be this potent, it probably has a price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that pretty much everything here is probably is cursed. I mean, I'll find out for sure in a bit. I have another 4 identifies casting.
Are you going to identify everything?
Yeah, I'll do it before bed at least.
What are all of you doing for 40 minutes?
I'm still snoring.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
Listen, it kind of sounded like an open-ended question for all of us.
I'll let Bob 2.0 take up Bob's old job of cleaning the ship.
Okay.
Definitely like getting all the smudge marks out, all the flame remnants.
Zon pulls up a chair as she sees
He
Doc
does
just
Scrub
like
Daddy, just like.
Drac is softly smiling in his sleep. It's just like, at least the ship will be nice and pretty when I wake up.
When I wake up.
Bob works 24/7.
Yeah.
I'd imagine pretty quickly Red would head to her own bed. So I'm gonna just move
Probably,
over
yeah.
there. Along with Cass. Tiny bed. Eva, will you begin watch, or what are you going to be up to?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would just be up in the crow's nest, keeping an eye on everything, making sure they don't come back, make sure nobody else tries to fuck with us.
Gotcha. Do you want to be on the main mast or the back mast?
She would be main. Main should be the highest point.
Okay. Yep. I just want to know where to drag you. I'm going to keep you on the middle one, just because it's there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's the same location. We just have different levels to help
Mhm.
these out. And then Doc is just
Where we are, that's all that
right
matters.
in the middle, just going for it.
yeah,
Doc has got
Zon
his spell book to his left, chalk in his right hand, just drawing symbols over the items.
Zon had brought over a chair for him and rolled a barrel over to put his items on, and
I feel like at some point
Did you
we're
say
gonna
the
end up.
wake earnest's on?
I think at some point she falls asleep against the barrel.
Like you're just I'm good.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Yep.
Like, that's good. You did another one. It's the same one.
Yeah.
You wake up when he finishes a spell, there's the flash of the arcane. What?
Oh, wait, okay.
It's an
was
enemy
great.
attack. Right? No, it's not.
Yeah. She just
Right.
has a hand axe constantly with her now.
What would you like next?
A dagger.
This is a Shadow Fang dagger. It is a 30-60 dagger. It is 2d6 for damage.
Really good for a dagger.
It is 2d8 if you use it not as a thrown weapon.
Okay.
And it is also cursed.
All right. Okay, I'll try to identify the curses for all the items just so we're
Okay.
going forward. And I'll do an intelligence check or save.
Saving throw.
No. Not one.
What the
Or
heck?
11.
Bud!
You just get this voice in your head. It's cursed.
I spent all my luck.
No.
I spent all my luck Friday.
And honestly, I feel like it doesn't say it's cursed. It just goes, just use me. Everything will be fine.
Bad juju. Bad juju.
Basically, yeah.
He's just trying to talk him into using it. And he's just like, no, bad.
You instinctually reach, trying to find some holy water really fast.
Look, if the Devourer couldn't tempt Doc, I don't think this thing could either.
It's still gonna try though, in all honesty.
Okay.
Anything cursed will still try.
Oh yeah.
I will also. You get another property for this dagger. It can be used as spellcasting focus.
Okay.
All right, next,
Plate armor.
plate armor. All right. Who was it?
I'm sending you good vibes, mainly because of the fact we need to know what the curse is, because
Yeah.
Jack needs to upgrade his armor.
Figure
Exactly.
as much. If you're gonna be using this or the half plate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Another great sword John would love to have if we knew what the curse was.
I mean,
And the dagger
Go
can
ahead.
go to anyone.
Go
Really.
ahead and knock out your curse check for this, please.
Yep.
oh,
It's
That-
just Craven.
25. That beats my DC.
So, for this one, it does require attunement. It is known as the Blood Forged Plate. It does require attunement. It can only be attuned by individuals of a moral gray compass or worse. Because somebody picked up a certain spell, I have a lot of details here for if you cast a spell on this item.
oh,
Yeah.
All right, Meg, I may need your help just to make sure we get all this in. Then.
yeah. I'll do it on the next down below so we don't get mixed up.
No, that'll be for if he casts legend lore on it. There's,
Oh.
there's lore for this stuff, okay, guys?
Oh,
It's
oh.
real. It's real.
Okay.
Properties.
Once a day though.
And I'll get these put to a sheet so you guys don't have to worry about it if you don't want
You
to.
bet.
type
We already have a sheet.
Okay. Crimson Endurance. You gain resistance to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage from non-magical attacks. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep. Good.
Sanguine Surge. When you reduce a creature to 0 HP, you gain 2d6 hit points, as the armor siphons vitality from the fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Intimidating Presence. You gain advantage on intimidation checks, and enemies within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on saving throws against being frightened.
I don't care about the spelling. We're just going to deal with
I
it
got you.
later.
I got you.
Gotta get the gist. That's all you need.
That's it. Uh-huh.
Vampiric Pulse. Once a day. As a bonus action, you can cause the armor to pulse violently with red energy. Each creature of your choice within 15 feet must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 4d6 necrotic damage. You regain HP equal to half the damage dealt.
You said 4d6, right?
Yep.
So
And what was the
define
range?
this whole morally gray.
Mm-hmm. What was the
About that.
range?
Some of you would qualify for this.
15 feet.
Yeah.
And 15 DC con save as well.
Mhm.
And
Range was
15
30,
feet.
right? Oh, 15?
30 or 15? I think it was 15.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Uh-huh.
Curse. Hunger the plate.
What was that? Hunger for plate?
Hunger of the plate.
Ah.
That's its plate mail.
Nature.
Uh-huh.
Once attuned, the armor cannot be removed unless the curse is broken via remove curse or greater restoration. The wearer gains 1 level of exhaustion if they go more than 24 hours without shedding blood in combat. Non-lethal attacks do not satisfy this requirement.
Shit.
This level of exhaustion is magically suppressed while the armor is worn, but returns if removed. Each time you gain HP from Sanguine Surge or Vampiric Pulse, you must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or suffer 1 corruption point. At 3 or more corruption points, your alignment shifts 1 step towards chaotic evil. You begin to have violent urges and visions from a vampiric spirit trapped within the armor. At 5 corruption points, you lose control at the start of combat for 1d6 rounds, compelled to attack the closest creature, regardless of ally or enemy. Corruption points fade after a week of not wearing the armor, or may be purged through a gruesome blood ritual. Congratulations.
All right, we're not wearing this armor.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Figured as much.
Mm. Hey babe, I got the sick new armor. Congrats, you have to die.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, thanks. I made mac and cheese. It's burnt.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, you just kept on talking, and I'm like, there's no way that I can do that.
Listen, I got most of it down. I got the
Yeah,
5-point part down,
You do
and
a
how they
great,
can be
bud.
purged. But everything before that, no.
All good. We'll get. I'm pretty sure we're either going to remove the curse from this before anybody even starts wearing it,
Yeah.
or just
Well, we
not
have
let
to
anybody
somehow
wear it
purge the curse. Yeah.
and toss it overboard because it's not even worth the money.
Or just sell it to a random unsuspecting person and let them deal with it.
Oh my god, imagine.
Listen, you're telling a smuggler that there is armor that he could get away with selling and not care about the ramifications of it?
Just know that
That's
If
going to
you
be
sell-
the second half of the campaign. You guys chasing down all the shitty armor you sold to people because they got
Yeah.
too powerful and cursed.
I was just saying, you gotta remember, Dragos, if you sell it off in your shady black market area, they can come back and bite us in the ass.
Oh, I know.
Hmm.
And Brandon will
There
take full
is-
advantage of that.
There is a concept idea that someone came up with of the BBEG is just everything you've thrown away given to one person.
Yes.
I like the one
But
where
I-
it was the magical wand to where every time they use it on an enemy, the enemy just disappeared. And
Yeah.
then the final fight was just the wand explodes and all the enemies come back into the material plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
There's only, I believe, one thing left, right?
Two things,
I think
right?
so.
Two things: the half
There's-
plate and the great axe.
Red axe, yeah.
Great X, okay. Half plate
Uh,
first?
Yep, half play first.
Okay.
Give you that curse check real quick.
Yep.
Hey, got it. 21.
It's hilarious. It's just like, hey, this may work for Drac. Let me make sure it works.
Let's just bring my notes center screen so I can quit looking off to my right.
Mm.
Alrighty then. Infernal Half Plate.
Ooh, actually,
Requires
I didn't
attunement
know it.
by a creature of evil alignment.
Yeah, I can't use it, sadly.
Better fucking not be able to.
Doc's been
Properties.
evil the entire time, guys. Sorry.
Property 1. Hellbound Resilience. You have resistance to fire damage and radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Aura of Tyranny. Friendly creatures within 10 feet of you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened, while enemies in the same radius must succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw at the start of their turn or be frightened until the end of their next turn. Once you use this ability, it's a recharge 5 or 6. Devil's Endurance. Once per long rest, when you are reduced to 0 HP, you can instead drop to 1 HP and immediately cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level without using a spell slot or components.
What was that one called?
Devil's Endurance. Curse. Curse is packed, bound flesh. Once attuned, the armor cannot be removed unless targeted by Remove Curse, Greater Restoration, or Wish. Sin Bound. While wearing the armor, you are under the effects of the spell Sanctuary, but only against good aligned creatures. If you take the attack action against a good aligned creature, this effect ends until the start of your next turn. Infernal Hunger. If you go 3 or more days without spilling blood in combat, you gain 1 level of exhaustion that cannot be removed by rest. Only by killing a creature in melee combat may you alleviate this exhaustion.
So if we go evil, guys, you know what we're using.
Let's
said, I
just
think
all
fuck the
quickly
world.
switch alignments.
I'm
Right?
already chaotic
Yeah.
neutral. It wouldn't be that far for me.
Same.
It would be a hell of a switch for Zerdok and Zara, I think.
Anything else for it?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, great axe. Nope, didn't get that curse.
Damn it.
I can't get into weapons, guys. Sorry.
Ah, it's okay. Zon will figure it out for you.
Yeah.
At least wait until I sleep.
Oh, fun.
You
Yeah.
see Zon with one in each hand, like, oh, which one's better?
Just no, she's just there hovering over the bed like, I have new weapons. Let's test them out. Child, what are you doing?
Nope,
Mother,
prepare
I
remove
need
curse for
pets.
tomorrow.
Hi.
Mhm.
Hello.
Mother, I need
Here.
attention.
Okay.
It's simply known as the Crimson Cleaver.
I can't type.
Got it.
Crimson Cleaver. Ooh, I like it.
Uh-huh.
It deals 2d12 slashing damage and 3d6 necrotic damage. It has +2 to damage and attack rolls. Now, I want to let you know, you failed the curse check. keep that in mind as I list off these things.
Okay, I am.
Features: Bloodthirst. Whenever the Crimson Cleaver reduces a creature to 0 hit points, the sword drinks deep of their life force. You regain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. Sanguine Burst. When you hit a creature with this weapon, you can choose to unleash a pulse of blood magic. Target and all creatures within 5 feet must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 necrotic damage at combat. If at least one creature was reduced to 0 hit points by this ability, you can immediately make one additional attack as a bonus action. Carve the Soul. If you score a critical hit with Crimson Cleaver, the target must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of your next turn. While frightened this way, they are also vulnerable to slashing damage dealt by this weapon. And you know it is cursed. As far as like the weight of a goes, this feels the heaviest.
I will definitely note that. Because the last one was so light.
Yeah.
Requires evil alignment to the tune to this thing.
Nope. I
What?
okay, you're good.
I'll let you fix it. I got no problem with that. It didn't want to fix it. It didn't want me to do
No,
the
it did
thing.
not.
Okay?
Ooh. Oh, this is dangerous. Brandon.
Listen, I did what I could with the way he was saying it, so
did
therefore there
great.
are things missing here.
You did
That
great.
is not completely my fault.
All good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
It's not your fault. It's my fault. I can't type as quickly as I thought I could.
You did better than me.
All right. If you finish with these weapons, Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
begins to weigh on you just what kind of company is kept in the court of that particular individual.
And it comes to really no shock given where he gets his power from, honestly, Doc. And thought crosses his mind, if his minions are this powerful, imagine all the powerful shit he has himself.
That's fair.
Very fair.
But seeing that Doc coming out of the trance of identifying all these weapons, realizing it's just Zahn, and he assumes Eva's still above.
Zahn, Eva, a little bit of very faint torchlight around the ship, and dead of night.
Doc
Are
looks
you-
at Zahn.
You good?
I'm good. I feel like I need a bath after touching these things.
I can't help you there.
No,
Pretty sure the bathhouse is closed at this time.
I imagine so.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
I feel like there is a big barrel that is used as a shower inside the ship somewhere.
Doc has been using precipitation daily. And imagine has been
There's no
also
shower
using
in
it
the
on.
There's going to be.
Somebody
Precipitation.
just needs to create water. Somebody just needs to create destroy water. We have it at that point.
Looks to the paladin in the group. Do you have it?
No, I don't have it.
But yeah, I wouldn't use these weapons or armors. They're too
No.
tainted to safely use. No, I guess it is possible to remove the taint, but I don't think I have the skill to do that.
That? What do I hear? Oh, you want me to use you? Okay.
Equip me.
Oh, the temptation.
I will waste my once a day whatever spell I want ability on an arcane lock for a chest if I have to.
Are we just turning Zon into Grog in female form? Is this what we're doing?
I
You guys
mean,
do have a hold you could utilize to put a chest in to keep these things
Yeah.
safe if you choose to keep them.
I think because Drax has the thing for now. I think right now that would be the ideal place to put them.
Mhm.
That way,
You can
no
always
one's.
speak it, get it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to tempt the temptation of other people in the party.
mm,
Are you going to sneak in and get that bag of holding?
Yeah, I'll try.
Make a stealth check.
I'll try. Be quiet.
This
You
man
know?
is knocked the fuck
You
out.
know. That's a 20 total for dog.
Yeah, you definitely make it. You get to the door, you open it a little bit, and then you kind of reach in your bagel bag and you grab some viscous liquid that was used to like keep wounds from bleeding too heavily. And you like smear it over the hinges, make it nice and quiet. You push the door open and you use your
Using the techniques of a dad to sneak into a child's bedroom at night
yep.
to make sure they're asleep.
Sneak in. Drakix, where do you keep the bag of holding when you're not awake?
Normally, it's kept on a hook on the wall.
Okay. Tonight.
But he passed out before he could do anything, so it's probably still like strung on him.
On
Yeah.
him.
Zon did not take anything off of him, so he's gonna be
But
real
it's
sore in the
it
morning.
usually will be on his left side anyway.
Okay. You head over there, Doc, and you realize, shit, he was too tired.
Mhm.
Still on him. Make a sleight of hand check.
He's at least on the hammock, not
Yeah,
on
he's
the
on the
actual
hammock
bed.
at least.
So
He's-
it wouldn't be
he's
as
hanging
difficult.
Quietly.
Yeah. So it won't be as difficult to get it off of him in that sense.
Or even
Heck,
just open the flap.
I mean, an 11 is still pretty good for Doc with a +1. So
So you get off one side, that's the easy side. You start working down the arm where like it's slung through the arm,
yep.
and you accidentally pick him up by the claw, and his claw just hits him on the face. But he's still snoring because he has like a -5 to his passive perception because he's unconscious. So
Mhm.
he's still out.
And technically still suffering from exhaustion, so it's also a -2 on top of that.
Yeah, even more.
So yeah.
So you look as you hear the meaty sound of his dragonborn claw just hitting his face, and you're like,
All you hear is just a and then his hand just like
you give it a second, you head out.
Yep.
Zon, you watch as Doc heads out with like this
Yeah.
apprehensive look as he's holding the bag, like,
I feel like Zon just like posted herself on the bottom, just leaning against the mast, and like looks up to connect with Eva and is like, "Do you see what he's doing? Should I be concerned?"
About what? He had a child.
Yeah, but he knows we could just deal with this in the morning, right?
How badly
Oh,
do you
whatever.
want those weapons? Is it like really bad, or is it just like an itch bad?
It's just an itch. I don't need them. I have my own weapon, but like they're not even going to do anything.
That's why they're
against
going in the
vampire.
hole, to make sure it doesn't get worse.
Yeah, which is still under construction. Yeah.
Doc walks
It's
out,
fine.
sets the bag down, opens one side of it, and you watch as he like finagles the armor pieces to fit through the space because you only have so much space to work with to shove things into it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna like take the pauldrons off and break down the full plate and take it apart.
Done it enough times, I'll do it again. You know.
Yep.
The shame.
We finessed that.
How do you get the weapons in?
Well, imagine the greatsword's as simple as just, open bag, slide in. Dagger, same thing. Great axe, shaft first, then head last.
Okay. As you grab the greatsword.
Mhm.
It's cursed.
Yeah.
You so not the great sword, the axe.
Okay.
The curse you didn't get.
I didn't get any of the weapon curses, to be fair.
Oh sure. Well then I'm just gonna pick one that I like. Hang on. 6.
Doc just ends up dual wielding cursed daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have another one downstairs. I'll go grab it.
As you grab the great axe,
Mhm.
you automatically attune to it.
Oh, no.
You grab it, and you're like, I'm sure I could figure out how to get rid of this curse. I'm smart enough. I'm definitely smart. I'm the smartest man this side of the Cloud Ocean. I can figure this out. And Zahn, you watch as Doc heads downstairs with the great axe.
Doc? My love, what are you doing?
Just humming a little tune.
Doc. Eva, wait, he just left the bag.
Step.
Zahn is going to grab the
Would-
bag, close it.
Would I be able to make like an Arcana check to see if I understand what has happened? Being a cleric and a warlock.
Give me an insight check.
Insight, okay. That's gonna suck, but it's fine. Oh, actually, rolled really high. 17.
17? Yeah, it's probably cursed.
I did warn Zahn that all these things were cursed.
Yeah. I think something just happened because he doesn't use greatsword, so why would he keep the greatsword out? And Zahn's gonna follow after him.
The great axe.
The great axe, still, he doesn't use that either.
I'm a wizard. I don't use weapons.
Yeah. His mind is, sorry.
Yeah, the only weapon Doc ever carries is a dagger and a light crossbow. That's it.
I'm gonna be honest, Eva's the worst cleric ever right now because she has no hold person, she has no cure wounds, she has no greater restoration. She has nothing to deal with this, so
Oh,
Doc
this
only
is
has
great.
two-
good luck,
I only
Zahn.
I only have 2 spell slots, so go have fun.
Yay.
Doc,
Zahn,
you
like,
head downstairs to your workbench.
Yeah.
And you begin to basically smeagol over this thing because it is the full focus of your attention.
Okay.
You are convinced you have enough intelligence to turn this thing to no longer be cursed.
You know what the worst part is? I think that's actually kind of true. Doc kind of did have back in his mind. He probably could if he put enough power into it.
It's almost like I know my players. All right, what do you do?
Well, I pull out my Tinker Tools and get to work.
Okay.
on her way down, Zahn grabs, like, just a roll of rope that's just laying down there. Figuring they probably went into our room, which is primarily empty at this point.
Yeah. Actually, there wasn't much change to your guys' side of things. Just the wall got remodeled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doc.
And you can see by candlelight, he is just like hunched up, like heels and butt are on the stool like that, hunched over it like a gargoyle, just working on this weapon.
Please tell me his
She's
voice
just gonna-
drops like. Please tell me his voice drops like 8 octaves.
Yeah.
This comes my actual voice.
Mm-hmm.
Son just sits in the chair and looks at him, still holding the rope. What are you doing there?
Do I have enough wherewithal to respond?
I will say yes, but I do want you to know that your greatest priority is proving to everyone you are as smart as you think you are, and you can get this curse removed using no divine magic. You can purely wizard it and arcane it away.
I'll try it. Yeah. So, question: am I actually doing this? Like, as far as like actual attempting? Okay.
No.
Didn't think so. I had to clarify that.
GM to player, it's impossible.
I figured it would be, but I need a rest. I'm too tired. I gotta get this fixed up. Gotta get rid of the taint.
But we're tired, and we can do this in the morning.
I don't need that much sleep.
I would highly disagree as one of the more human beings on this ship. And the fact that you died like 2 days ago. And it's the middle of the night. And you've already done all that magic. I think it's time for bed.
Just give me a few more minutes. It won't take me much longer. It doesn't seem like it'd be hard.
No. Okay. A few more minutes. Eva, something weird is going on. He says a few more minutes. I'm gonna give him a few more minutes, but if nothing happens, we'll see what happens.
Do you get
Listen,
any
if
closer?
push comes to shove, I can't help you. You can always knock him unconscious. Just give him a big old smack to the head. He'll be fine.
What was the question?
Alrighty.
Do you get any closer to him, Zahn?
I am sitting in the chair beside him.
You notice he's not doing any work on it. He's just staring into the blade.
Right. She'll stand up and kind of like put a hand on his back and kind of like look at what he's doing.
Make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Just sucker punch him with an uppercut to the jaw.
That's a 20.
We all know he has a glass jaw.
20
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
As you look at the weapon, you look at the blade. You can watch as the blade does not appear to be made of metal, but for a moment there, it appears to be almost liquid. And you watch as faces try to push through the metal.
Okay. I both love and hate that visual. Like, I fucking love it, but
It's like, the really, really good marble sculptures that have like the
Yes.
veil over them.
yes.
That's
I love that shit.
And they're just coming and going almost it's just a silent screen. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna be knocking Doc out. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. This is all mind speech, not can hear it.
Oh, the qualification for that one. He's just like, wait, he doesn't know it's coming.
No. She's just gonna be like, okay, cool. Whack. Just sucker punch the
Yeah.
back of
I-
his head.
I don't want to be that guy, but Doc has a really high passives. Would he have picked up on anything?
But you are also super fucking obsessed with this sword right now.
so you're not going to surprise him.
Facts.
It's fine.
So you will be rolling a regular attack roll.
Cool.
Make an unarmed strike.
I'm asking for a specific reason, Britton. I think you know why I'm asking.
18.
Would I be able to use a reaction shield?
Yes, absolutely.
That misses.
You punch
Oh.
and boom, you hit this arcane barrier, and Doc looks at you. his eyes have been replaced with that same effect you're seeing over the blade. You see tiny little skulls and faces trying to scream their way out. Roll initiative. We're going to break.
Yeah.
We're going to take a snack break, y'all. We're not going to go anywhere unless they want to leave, but I'll stay here and hang out. But we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to run some ads so we can tell the story without being interrupted. So we're going to run ads. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Oh fuck!
Zon versus Doc.
Oh,
Magic
no.
versus mites.
I have one level 1 spell slot left. That is it. Have fun.
You also have more HP than she does.
This is also true.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm lowering physical. Hi, Mimi. Hi. Yes, you're awake. Hello. Yes, there was the click clacky sounds.
Don't worry. You're good.
Oh.
You're good. I won't say until we're off break. But I'm working on it.
I'll wait too. Hello, child. We have the Earl here to say hello.
Mother, release me, mother.
Never. And Ari is nowhere to be found. I don't know where the Bibbs is.
That's not better. Not gonna lie.
Wow.
Well
Just
done.
had to go fucking play with it, didn't you?
Fucking, he was
Oh, I
just
knew they
putting
were
it
gonna
away
have-
too.
Exactly. That's the best part.
Oh my god. Damn. Oh, there's a kitty on the chair. Adorables.
Lover's quarrel, let's go.
It really is. She'll just be like, "Oh fuck." That's all you get, Eva.
There's nothing she can do unless he comes back up top.
Yep.
We'll see how
Yeah,
this goes.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm not panicking. Nope.
Kelby, where are we on this map? Yep. Kelby. Okay. Heading east? Is it heading east?
Jesus.
That's by like 2 hours, though. Okay.
I was gonna say that thing might pick up when it hits the valley. That's your only concern.
They tend to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Memphis. Well, if anybody's out there in those areas, please be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was thinking of a category to add on the calendar, and I can't remember what it was.
Birthdays.
World events.
I have world events. Birthdays would be a good one. Because we already have determined a few birthdays.
Oh, local holidays. I gotta think of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are... Yeah, I have that
Or I
island-specific
count as a
events.
do that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvest Close was a couple months ago.
Do you
Not better
believe that
way, though.
Eva doesn't know what her birthday is?
No, I could believe that.
Honestly, it's probably not a hugely recorded thing in this era.
Would you believe the fact that Drac doesn't even register the calendar? He just knows because
No.
of location. Like his calendar is
Yeah.
based on what is the season and where the islands should be. That is his calendar. He has no
Yeah.
idea about the actual calendar itself. So if you ask him when's his birthday, he's gonna look at you and just be like, "It's when this island is over here for this season." The specific date? No idea.
Cool. Choose birthday. That's
He's
what
just-
she's gonna be like. Choose.
And he's just gonna
Okay.
point randomly at a at it, like when you tell him, it's like, "This is the calendar." He's gonna like, "This isn't a calendar. This is not.
Ooh.
This is not a calendar. This is nonsense you put up on a wall."
Uh-huh.
Doc,
Mhm.
is your Beyond character sheet up to date?
Yes.
Thank you.
Have fun with it. Ain't much on there for you.
It has what I need.
Mm-hmm.
What he needs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Brandon. Why?
That's why he's a GM. That way he can
Why?
control all the things.
Pretty much.
We signed up for this, I'm just saying.
We did.
We did. And I love
Remember,
it fits,
there
but-
was like a sheet of paper in the very beginning that he just had sign here. All of us signed it. Didn't really look at the actual.
I haven't signed it. I came in late. I haven't signed it.
Yeah, you
Don't
did.
worry
First
about
time
it.
you sat down. First time you sat
Don't
down, you
worry
signed
about
it.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was a verbal acknowledgement subconsciously.
Implied consent.
Cool.
And it's recorded too, so therefore it's there. Like we could definitely say this is when you said it, because at least one point or another he made you say yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, there you go.
Hold on. Now.
Some dice. Do-da, do-da.
Why is he getting out dice?
In case Doc doesn't win his control check. I feel like
Okay. 2 cards fell out.
That's good. I believe they are probably, huh? Okay. Zon, what was your initiative?
That was a natural 20 for 21. Yes.
Natural 1 or 2.
Okay.
The irony of
Zon.
you two is amazing.
Zon, you
Right.
take that
Or
nice
repair.
beefy right hook you know you have, that
Yep.
haymaker of a bar brawl ending punch, and
Yep.
you know you've felled buck with it a couple times during your fights back at the couple taverns ago,
Mhm.
and wham! Ha!
Noted. Magic and punches don't equal.
It's your turn.
Oh, my sweet, why do you do this to me?
Didn't want to.
She is going to rage.
You go into a rage.
And she is going to punch him again. She refuses to stab him again.
You wanna attack?
She's going to reckless.
Okay.
Got that, we got that, we got that. Advantage. 23?
I would hit their shield.
Yep.
Perfect. That's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Plus 3 from rage.
9.
Okay.
She's gonna do it again. $24.
That hits.
That's another 9.
Alright, you're 3
It's
to 10
just-
HP.
over the temp HP.
That it?
And she's moving to be between the mast and the bookshelf, so he can't easily get out of her range.
Okay. He makes
Shit,
no
it's just
attempt
that
to move.
go to sleep.
He makes no
But she's
attempt to
trying.
move, but instead picks up the weapon with
Okay.
one hand, and then a second hand.
Yay!
Why did I all of a sudden I expect to hear in the third hand? In the fourth hand? You know?
It would have been hilarious.
It actually tracks with Doc and RP because Doc and RP
Ooh,
has
sets
been
of
pretty strong.
hands.
Mhm.
Yes.
14 to hit.
Nope.
Wow, 9 to hit.
Nope.
Like,
That's
you're not
his
playing
turn.
you're not playing to his strengths. So that's all I'm
He
saying.
takes 2 swings against you. There's no hesitation.
Yep. Hmm.
It's your turn.
Nope. She's just gonna continue punching.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Nope. Nope. Reckless. As per usual. 15 misses.
Well,
Well, no. 15 would hit.
it would hit.
Oh!
But
Oh!
would I be pulling up my last spell slot for a shield?
No.
Okay.
Okay. 9 bludgeoning, bludgeoning. Advantage. Go to sleep and good night. Blah, 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 blah. That's
Another
another
9.
9 points after
Got it.
rolling a number. 20.
Anything else?
Bonus action. Nope.
Okay.
New bonus action, just nope.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Doc is going to expend a first level spell slot and feed it into the weapon. I don't know if I have enough D8s.
Sir, you are surrounded by virtual dice.
He wants the feel of the clicky clocks.
-1. You take 27 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
What's
27
that
divided by
half?
2 to 13.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let me see here. That is later. $20 total.
Yep.
Okay. You take 14 points of damage.
Okay, half to 7.
That is halved.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. She is. She's gonna grab the sword from him.
You're gonna try and grab the axe from him.
Yep.
grab the weapon. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, advantage because I can see things.
The blade is beginning to emit an arcane light upon your touch.
Cool.
So yes.
Awesome. 14?
14?
Yep.
You have a die? Do you have a die?
I.
You do? You have one.
Sure. Fuck it. Don't fail me. No, it failed me. 16?
16?
Yep.
That is a success. You're taking half damage.
Okay.
Then half again.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage as
Okay.
you feel the blade deny you because it currently has an owner.
So I can't even, like, grab it.
You grab it, and then you are pushed off.
Okay. I'm sorry. And she pulls out her own greatsword,
Okay.
two-hands it, and just... The flat
lethal.
side. The flat side.
A
But she
grapple
will- Is an
Your first
attack.
reaction.
is an attack, but since
Yes.
you have multi-attack,
Mhm.
you can
I get
grab
one.
a trip multiple times, so you get one attack, right?
Yes, on this turn, yeah, I'll get
On
one.
this turn, yeah, on this turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought it
Reckless.
broke down because multi-attack, but I couldn't remember.
Mother.
You
Fucker.
go to swing, and you can't put your heart into it, and the
Yep.
blade is deflected.
Yep. Eva, we might have a situation here. I'm not looking so hot, and this axe is doing shit. And that's her turn.
Okay. $16 to hit,
Nope.
9 to hit.
No.
Okay. Initiative count 0. Eva, you get this message. What do you do?
Dash, her speed is
Okay. So you're gonna enter
70?
combat?
Yes.
Okay, then roll me an
And
initiative, and we'll bring you in on your initiative.
as she does this, she's going to message Drax and wake him up as well.
Okay.
He is piss tired, but I might still need him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, you still go before Doc. You're good. You still go before Doc.
What'd you roll?
5.
Okay. So on initiative count 5, we'll do your turn.
Yep.
And then next 0, we'll Dracus will get the message. Top initiative. Levickazon.
She's gonna not stab him, but whack him over the head with her greatsword.
Okay.
Recklessly. Non-lethal damage.
Okay. I got you.
She's making it clear for the masses.
I'm so glad I said non-lethal. That's a natural 20.
Good.
Are you gonna go for it? I'm gonna
don't
tell you
know.
right now,
Yes.
as a player, you can't kill him.
Yes, I will go for it.
I have
Roll
a
a hit.
very low AC. Come on.
Roll a regular hit. Just roll a hit.
28.
Yeah.
What is your max? Is it more than 42?
No. 12 times 2, 24 plus the 6. Plus
30.
Rage's damage, so
3,
6.
so it's 33.
So 36.
36.
Because the rage is doubled. Yeah, so 36 points.
Great Weapon Master already factored in?
Oh shit! Yeah. So let's
No,
add
it's not.
another 20 onto that. 56 points.
You successfully just clock the shit out of Doc. And
How
he
close?
goes down. The weapon does not fly out of his hand, but he is unconscious.
You have slapped him with the fine side of your blade.
Yes. Boy,
However-
can she kick the
However-
weapon? Oh.
When he hits 0 HP,
I have no spell slots to regain on this though.
he falls unconscious.
Okay.
Can she kick the weapon out of his hands?
You try to kick it, and it just his arm just goes with it, like hangs on.
Oh,
to it.
motherfucker.
He's ragdolling. Got it.
About this time, you hear as Eva is just barreling downstairs, and she's at the doorway.
She's just standing over him, like puffing and puffing, her sword held, like grumbling at
A
him.
message from Eva. Eva, as you're running, not knowing what's going on, what do you say to Drakix?
So you're a paladin, and Zon's getting her ass kicked by her lover, and I might need help splitting them up, and I don't know what's going on. He might be cursed.
Drakix, you wake up to about the second half of that message. All you
All he
basically
hears
get
is
all you get is paladin fight
curse.
curse.
He's like, huh? Mind you, what they do here from the other side of the ship, because the door's open, is just boom, from him falling out of the hammock. He's like, huh? What? Where? What? And he's just like, doesn't even think, just like
Does.
4 feet, like he's just still flat on the ground.
Real
Just
quick, pause you right there.
uh-huh.
While I understand your particular paladin is very true to the fact you've sworn to an oath and not a deity, would you still have some kind of holy-ish relic you would keep?
Yeah, he has an amulet.
Okay.
An amulet.
As you boom out and you look up with like a lazy eye and you see your amulet maybe like, I don't know, a foot away from you, and it is glowing.
He's going to. It's not even like it's an instinct, because he's had it ever since the destruction of the original ship. So he's going to reach out and grab it, and hold it in his hand as he starts to get up and head over to where he's expecting everything to be. But his mind is just like processing of waking up from all the fighting and everything that happened. And then it's just like, why are you glowing? As he kind of like lifts his hand up for a minute, it's just like,
as you grab it and go to get up, there's like an immediate adrenaline dump, and you are just gone.
okay.
I'm talking full talons of your feet grabbing into the wood, propelling you faster.
Yeah.
You make it down the steps, and you almost tackle Eva as you get into the room where you can see Zahn standing over Doc, great sword in hand, Doc face down, his arm ragdolling everywhere as she's trying to kick the weapon out of him.
He's like, as he's about to like barrel into Eva, he's just like, oh shit. He realizes he's just gonna like kind of gently like scoop her up in one arm as he like skids into the room.
The Looney Tunes e-break.
Exactly. He's just like, and then he also turns just to make sure the fact that he hits anything on the way, she doesn't. So it's just like, huh? That's his first reaction. He just, huh?
He touched the great axe, and the great axe was like, hey, you're my friend now, and he won't stop letting it go.
He won't stop letting it
He
go.
won't let it go. I can't touch it. It won't let me. Yeah.
Drax still like half asleep. Thinks about, he just immediately like reaches for his rapier, which is on his side, and he's just like, I have one way.
No, we're not cutting off his hand.
He's like, sorry, still Sorry.
Yeah.
Puts it away. Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna tie him up first.
Uh,
Not
he-
in the fun way.
He kind of just like
How
looks
is
at you,
that
just goes.
gonna work with the axe in his hand? Like,
I don't know. Carefully. She's gonna lift him up and put him in the comfortable chair at least. And somehow tie the hand with the axe like down the side so he can't use it effectively. And then tie the rest of his body to the rest of the chair.
I will
Do
say,
you see how long that thing is?
Yeah.
He could still kind of move his wrist.
Yeah.
just gonna put it out there. Somebody does have Revivify.
yep.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't want to go there right away, but it might be, a
No.
possibility. We could bring him
No.
back. He wouldn't be permanent.
You know, I
This
am
time.
curious. How will Revivify affect an already undead person?
That's a great question, isn't it?
Drac is going
I
to
mean,
try
it-
something.
Sure.
Drac is going to probably see that the bag of holding is nearby, because
Yep.
I'll let that talk.
No, it's up top. No,
I thought
Zon
you
did
said
grab
that you
it.
grabbed.
Zon
Yeah,
did
I was gonna
grab
say, I
it.
thought
Yeah.
you did grab it. So he's going to look at Zon, just go, open that, please. And he's going to, before Zon can really like get to the arm with the axe, he's going to start applying pressure to his forearm,
Mhm.
almost to the point of breaking it in order to try to make his hand open.
Okay.
Because enough pressure, the muscles will open on reflex.
As you grab Doc's forearm and begin to try and manipulate this, you realize his muscle fibers are incredibly tense right now.
He just slowly turns to Doc. It's like, I am really tempted to cut off your arm if you do not fucking relax right now.
You're not gonna fucking cut off his arm.
We can reattach it.
What?
I think.
No!
Please hold while I research the ability for this spell.
If I would not reattach it, I would need regeneration.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's a high level cast.
It cannot restore missing body parts.
Technically, it's not missing. It's next to his body.
It is detached from the body, therefore missing.
Well,
No,
no, he's
no,
got
no,
a good
no.
point. It's not actually
Missing means missing.
How
not
far are we
there.
going to play with this idea of Doc being undead here?
I don't know.
How
No.
zombified am I?
I mean, Eva's technically undead, and it's worked for her once.
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 Yeah.
Okay. What if we just stick the whole axe in the bag? Because I know it's a weird place in there, but normal out here. Would it like disconnect the brain to the thing to the?
No, because his hand is still on it.
But
Okay.
we try.
I'm going to ask a question. Even though technically I don't have the spell because I never swapped out my spells because of the morning.
Mhm.
So, I know it's a hard sell, but I took Prail's Rupture.
you
That's
could
one of his-
spend. You could spend an hour to redo your spells.
I could. Screw it. I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to get Prail's Rupture. Now, this is where it gets a little finicky with the moment. Because it says, I make a slicing motion with my finger
Mhm.
and immediately break the grapple of a creature grappling you. Technically, if I grab onto the axe and try to fight against him, I am technically grappling with him. Would
I mean,
Also,
Zon tried that and got repelled, didn't she?
yeah, real repelled. Also, can we make sure that Doc is still breathing?
He's breathing.
I know I said non-lethal.
Listen, all it would take is Red cooks him a tiny bit, and then we bring him back. It's fine.
There's like a Looney Tunes lump on his skull for a moment.
Yeah.
No, he's literally already died one time this weekend. I don't need him to die both days of the weekend.
All right, so before I do the spell, I will pump 30 points of lay on hands into him to make sure the fact that he's breathing enough for her.
So make sure he's tied up.
How much?
He has 30, but after she ties him up, just to make sure.
Okay.
So when he's tied up,
Doc, you reawaken. You're not sure why you're tied up. The last thing you remember is crouching over the weapon, figuring out what glyphs and series of words and phrases and materials you need to remove the curse on this weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you remember. Then suddenly, died. Restricted movement, you can't move.
Yeah. Moment of not realizing he's tied and does a movement and realizes he's tied, looks around, sees all of you standing around him. Did I miss something?
yes.
You decided to go touch the scary weapon.
Can you let go of the scary weapon, please?
Can I?
Why would you? You're busy working on it. You need to get your work done.
Drac is just gonna look at Doc.
Nutmeg just wants to strangle the shit out of me.
Drac looks to Doc with the most deadpan look and be like, I need you to let this go so that we could all get a proper rest. And then we can... Clearly, it's cursed, some shit. I need you...
I can get rid of the curse. Just give me time.
No.
You can't.
No.
Doc, make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And it's a +4 because I'm currently standing in front of you.
Oh my god. +4, 30 total?
30 total? It's not their fault. They're dumb. They don't understand what your greatness is.
Drac, if you say that or anything of the sort, Drac will
No.
slap you.
He passed. He passed, so he gets to choose how to convey that. If he had failed, I would have spoke for him. But you
I know, but depending on how his words are, Drac will slap him.
It's just a matter of undoing the arcane bind and removing the corrupted essence of it, and just give me time to look at the glyphs. It won't take me but a few hours.
Drac's head is going up. He's currently going up. He's just like,
No, hold on. You've already said that. You've already tried looking at the thing. Really look at the axe. Look at the faces coming through it.
Drac
not-
also looks
I
at the,
even look at it.
the axe head.
Yeah, there's no faces.
Just see the glyphs on it.
They're certainly tired from combat. You're fine, but they're definitely tired from combat.
Look, you all clearly need some rest. Go get some rest. Let me do some work on this, and I'll have it done by the morning.
You can
No!
I'm
do
gonna
it tied
slap
up.
him. I'm gonna slap him now.
Okay. Why are your friends assaulting you?
Doc would know the fact that Drac would never raise a hand to any of them unless it's dire. So that should already be like, huh, that's weird. Why?
Yeah, but this is not rational, Doc. This is curse, Doc.
This is worse.
So, I need a clarification from Brandon on this.
Sure.
Do I feel threatened enough to cast a spell?
You have no spell slots left.
I don't need a spell slot for this. It is a cantrip.
Got you. Threatened? No, you're not threatened. They just don't understand. They don't get it.
Okay. That's all I needed.
Right. Drax, Eva, do you know where there's a cleric in town that we can talk to that might be able to fix this before we start going around trying to kill him?
Eva certainly does.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Drac probably knows like a
Right.
off the road
I've-
black
Drac,
alley.
Drac would know a cleric the same way like Nicholas D. Wolfwood's a cleric, okay? That's who he would know.
He does the job,
Right.
but he definitely takes organs as payment.
I've been to the temples, so yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
how much do you want to pay for this? That just determines which temple we go to.
It needs to work.
As I start getting my magical pricing documents pulled up.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're gonna retime. I'm
Hang
gonna
on. Hey, Doc, how urgent is this study of yours? Does this need to be done, now, or can it wait a few hours?
You could be done in a few hours. Why
I could
wait?
be- I could just be done in a few hours. Why wait when it could be done in that hours we will be waiting?
Got it. I'm gonna go wake up Red. Red's gonna come with me to make sure I don't, disappear. And we'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Unless, Drac, you wanna, take charge on this. Might be
Drac is-
cheaper your way. I don't know.
No, it'll be a
No,
lot
it's a
cheaper your
different
way.
kind of cost.
Eva doesn't know that.
He'll
He's
heal
just like,
him, but he'll be like, "How much does he need? Does he need his entire liver?"
yeah, he's just like, if it was anybody else, probably my way. But no, it's Doc. I'd rather he stay whole. And he just leaves it at that. Gives no other explanation so that we know that everybody can come to their own conclusions for that.
Criminize anybody.
Can we tell if this is going to get worse if we leave him like this till morning, or
No idea.
Drunk is ready, slinging the bag of holding, and looks over to Zahn. Just tie more rope around him to make sure he doesn't move.
he's not going anywhere?
You say that, but tie more rope anyway, because I don't want him to move that axe.
She's gonna take out her own set of rope and
Do you
tie.
have proficiency, Zahn, in athletics? Just want to make sure.
yes, she does.
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
This will set the DC for Doc trying to break out of the ropes.
Fuck it. She's gonna rage. She's
You
pissy.
cannot rage tie.
She
You
can't rage
raging in
tie,
the
but it's not
first.
rage.
How would you rage in that scenario?
27.
Like,
Oh
this
no,
is
that
not-
should have been straight. Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't actually click advantage. It just
You have to turn on
Because
the
rage is still
turn off the
enabled.
rage, turn off the fuck. 14.
Okay.
All you had to do was get a 20 or higher. That's all you had to do.
You tie him up?
Yep.
Eva and Red. Eva, I imagine you get Red up to speed, and she
Mm-hmm.
just probably has some snarky things to say about it, but goes with you.
Drag is going with him too, just to make sure we pays out for everything. And
Where
Yeah.
are you
What-
going?
Before they leave, Eva tells Zahn, if you even think he's going to get out of those ropes in any
Yep.
way,
Mm-hmm.
take him
I'll
out
knock
again.
him out again. Yep. Yep. Or we just bring him with.
no,
No.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Lock the door behind me.
That won't stop him.
There is
I
no
know.
door currently.
Cool. Cool.
You're still under construction. There's no door yet.
No privacy. All right.
That's-
Okay.
They didn't
Okay.
expect you to stay on this ship this whole time.
Yeah.
No. No.
Mav, would it be better if you stayed here just in case? You know, paladin things? Up to you. I won't take that away from you if you do want to come.
I have nothing for this. That's the problem.
Cool. Off
I
we
can
go. then.
heal him in essence, but that's about it.
And
You
She's
have-
going with just to make things a lot faster.
Okay. Where are you
we
heading?
will head to the Temple of the Wind, the first one she went to.
Okay.
Her celestial traveler. Hang on, I have the name somewhere. I don't have all my monitors. Hang on.
Zahn, what are you doing?
Zahn is pulling over his chair
Mhm.
and she is literally just turning it around, sitting and staring at him
Okay.
the whole time.
About 5 minutes after they leave, he breaks out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I rolled a 19.
I had a feeling it would happen, honestly. That's why I'm on track to stay.
Like, as you're staring at him, he's just like, you can just see he's just like mumbling about calculations and glyphs and ingredients. And then he just stops talking. And just, he just bucks up and the
Just-
ropes shred. Roll initiative.
Em-
Back in initiative. Oh no.
I love the fact
To be
that.
fair, we didn't make it very far, so we could come back.
So I love the fact that in RP, Doc has consistently done incredibly good on strength checks.
Mm-hmm.
With a negative
in the-
1.
In Baldur's Gate, Gale is Doc. Yeah, he has succeeded all of the strength things that we've put him against.
Like, what?
So fucking stupid.
He is so good, headstrong about impressing Zahn.
Yeah. God
All right.
damn it.
What's our initiatives?
18.
Okay.
And
Okay. Ludwig, it's your turn. What do you do?
Just knock him the fuck out immediately.
Yeah, she's going to
At this point, leave him unconscious until we get back.
rage.
Okay.
She is going to pull her sword out and
Okay.
recklessly attack him.
Okay.
Non-lethal, right?
Yes, non-lethal. Fuck, that's a 13.
that's not it. Thank God we're still up.
That's a natural 20. Yes, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Please, just one tap him, please.
25. That's-
He only had 30 HP.
He buffs out, grabs the weapon, and you see this completely black tooth stretched too far, like being stretched by fish hooks, fanged smile, and just and then boom out. You just thud.
Okay.
You time him again.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
Brendan, because you
Yeah.
have control of Doc's actions. I have Void of Radiance. It's verbal material. No somatic components when needed. So if you ever think he's pop it, he will.
Fine.
How much damage did you deal?
Ah,
50,
No.
A lot.
She didn't do great.
Uh,
She didn't do great weapons.
56.
So it's 36.
no, I did do great weapon.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
40?
So that is
56.
A lot.
that's 56.
56. Yeah. 12.
Even half, you can't hit the DC to stay conscious, so you're
Cool.
good.
It's good.
You time back up.
Yep.
Make a check.
Just gonna. Huh?
Make a check.
Make a check.
Athletics check.
Yep.
So
Your
she
rate's still
was
going.
raging.
So I'm asking you to make an athletics check because it's
Yeah.
compared to it. You're basically making a special not time
duh.
check.
Duh.
So that's why it's your
Uh.
proficiency and your strength. It's
Yeah.
not so much about your physicality of making the knots.
Mother
It's your
fuck.
talents with the knots. That's
I
okay.
rolled
No.
a 2 for
Well, here's the
11.
When you're unconscious but stable, you regenerate 1d4 health for every hour you're out. Right?
Mhm.
They better fucking hurry up.
I think that's the case, yeah.
It's at least going to be an hour and a half round trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, he's unconscious for the first bit. Trakix, Eva, and Red in tow. You make it to the temple.
I think I don't think that we're going slow. I think Drac is just looking at the totem, which is like, let's hurry up a little bit, just because he is definitely worried about Doc at this point. So it's more of a half, more like a trotting through.
Okay. You get there. You head inside. This was the. Let me get to
Temple of the Celestial Winds.
Yep, I'm just looking to see what deity was over that. Ah, the Wayfarer. Okay.
Eva will step inside. She remembers Oron, I think is the right name.
Yeah, Drac is just going to look for the first cleric he sees in the building,
The first cleric you see.
because Oron may not be there, so he's not going to look.
What appears to be half elven female, but she has this kind of almost like radiant bronze golden skin with this like dot of bright freckles across her face. Her eyes are glowing divinely, it would seem. She has this kind of long silver-like hair, wearing very pristine white robes. There's nothing like gaudy or rich, wealthy about them, but there's very well taken care of.
Mhm.
And she sees you, and she smiles, and she heads over. Good morning, I believe it is. How may I help you?
At this point, he kind of like looks over to the other two, trying to figure out like how much to tell. You know,
Eva's trying to message Oron directly at this point.
we were hoping to see Oron if he was available, and if not, we have a little bit of a situation that we need a cleric who has the ability to remove curses to come with us. And how much is that, by the way?
I can certainly provide for that. He would be asleep at this time. If you require him, though, I can wake him, but I have many gifts to do what you are asking, I believe.
Okay, and
Eva,
Not-
you get through to him, but what you get back is a very groggy response.
how much is our said services? As I know that it can't take something out of you, and we just want to make sure you're compensated for it. But it's a little bit of a small rush, if that isn't much of a problem. As we wait for set prices. So how's everybody else doing?
Yep, I
Bes-
just got a. What level spell is Remove Curse?
4th level.
It's 4th?
I think.
Yeah. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah.
That would be about 800 gold.
Remove curse 3rd level. no.
Third.
Oh, 3rd? In that
Yeah.
case, 400 gold.
Okay. Not me currently looking at all my money right now.
We definitely have the money.
Yeah.
For all the curses.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, we do. He's going to take out 40 platinum.
Okay.
But he only knows about the one. He doesn't really know about the
As
others.
you've been standing here, the three of you begin to pick up a very subtle scent of sandalwood and rose. And I would say Drakix. Actually, everybody would notice it. The scent appears to be coming from what appears to be a fully metal, but with like slits cut through it, like a censer at her waist. You can see it's her holy symbol. It's been packed with fresh incense and herbs to burn to make this smell.
Standard.
Hmm?
That's pretty standard cleric thing.
Yeah, it is. But I would say, Eva, you would pick up on it. Probably denotes a high rank. Drakix, you would know this because you avoid these people.
He unconsciously takes a step back. Not even because of that. It's just like, oh, bad things happen. This is the reason why he's used to the black market ones, because he could always use a spare body to pay for those things. Here, he's just like, shit. And, he's just like, well, a friend of ours may have gotten into a little bit of whimsical fantasy with a weapon, and we need help to break that.
I believe I am familiar with such things. Yes, I can certainly help with him. Is he here, or do I need to...
No, we left him tied up on the ship.
Probably for the best. Travelers, then.
Yes.
Well, and she kind of clutches her holy symbol, which is of the Wayfarer. I will be most joyous to help those within his blessing.
Drax still has the amulet in his hand, as he just realized. Is it still glowing, or is it just dull now?
It's dull.
Okay. Now he kind of glances at it from the corner of his eye when he realizes it, puts it into his tunic pocket, and just goes, well, let's kind of hurry back, because I don't know
Of course.
how well our other friend is dealing with it currently.
Yes, please.
And hopefully he doesn't have too many knots on the back of his head.
She motions for you to go, and as she motions, the doors to the cathedral just open.
Drax just doesn't even think anything and is already heading out.
As she's following you, you don't pick up the sound of shoes or boots. As you realize she's walking barefoot.
Once again, he stays away from these people. This is part of the reason why. You always wear boots, or if not, you're going to end up with frickin' splinters and everything in your feet.
Deadness, all that other fun stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, we head back, right? Right, Tasha?
She follows you.
You've taken charge of this, friend.
She follows you back. As time passes, Doc regains 3 health. And immediately gonna try and break out. For a 9 total. I think
Seeing
we're
that,
okay.
she's like, let's try this
Yeah.
a bit
He
tighter.
wakes up and just... You can see the ropes are dressing against where he's pushing against them.
Just shh. It's okay.
Smack.
Breathe in the flowers.
He tries to bite your hand.
Oh, fuck.
When you realize his eyes have once again darkened over with that strange, consistent skull shape.
Right. Okay.
And he begins to... Do you speak Infernal?
No.
I do.
He begins to unleash a horrible string of vulgarities against you in Infernal.
You know Dot didn't speak Infernal.
Right.
You know the worst part of all this?
Staring.
Zon probably just be looking at it and be like, kinky.
I think no, unfortunately not. I think she's more stressed out about the situation and like, isn't him. Don't take any of it personally. This is just fucking asteroid, and she's gonna start, her own insults back to it.
Okay.
In Infernal, because she can.
Throughout these string of insults, he specifically says something that does kind of hit a little strange.
Now it's okay.
He says, "You will never again walk your righteous path. We have broken your tool, Dream Knight, and you will never reclaim it."
You will never again walk your righteous path. We have broken your
Tool.
Tonight?
We have broken
Dream
your tool,
Knight.
Dream Knight.
Dream Knight.
A term you've heard your father refer to himself as before. About this time, you hear footsteps above you. As it turns with another individual.
Hi.
Hello. I'm taking it you're not the person afflicted.
No. She'll scoot a bit. That axe, I wouldn't touch it. It hurt
Of course.
a lot.
And she walks over to Doctor, grabs her sensor, and clips it to her bracelet, where it will dangle from there.
Mhm.
And she holds her hand right above
Please.
the Doctor's forehead.
Do be careful. He himself is undead in a way.
Is he
I don't know how.
righteous?
Normally.
Then he'll be fine.
Okay.
She begins to speak in Celestial.
Nope.
Who knows Celestial? I know Red does, so
Doc
I know
does.
she would perk up. Does
No.
anybody else speak Celestial?
No.
Doc.
You don't count.
Yeah.
But since Red knows it, I will reveal it to all of you because I'm sure she would say something afterwards. There's a moment. It's less like she's chanting and more making statements. You've touched something ancient. Something that still drinks deeper than blood. The cleaver is no mere weapon. It is a scar given shape. But I can heal even scars, foul beast. And with that, you watch as the smoke pours out of this now red hot holy symbol / sensor. And the doc breathes it in and begins to hack and cough and choke. And as he does, you watch as the smoke turns black and the skulls and the imagery falls out of it and flows into the weapon, and his hand releases it. Clang, 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 clang. No, that's not dramatic enough. Clong! The weapon just drops, as if it's weighted. There's a breath. She is covered in sweat, almost falls back against the person behind her.
Track would be probably there.
Right there. You catch
Yeah.
her back. And you feel like even through her robes, her body is like it's like you undressed her, dunked her in water, then redressed her immediately. Doc, you're having a bit of a coughing fit, but you're back.
What do I remember?
Last thing you remember is picking up the weapon.
Cool. Just look very confused at the situation I'm currently in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
We were putting those weapons away from the guys who attacked us, and
Hey, no more touching creepy weapons, please. Ever.
I guess it's a habit, isn't it?
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Sorry. Is everyone okay? And Doc will probably see fresh wounds on Zahn.
We'll live, but you. And then the pain radiates from
She
the
kind of,
sword.
the individual brought with you, she hooks her arm through yours, Drakix, and just leads you topside.
He follows along. Inside, he's screaming, trying to find the exit.
She basically forces you with her to, like, very politely, like, arm in arm like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Her to the edge of the ship. And then she unhooks her arm. Well, I can't say I've had that kind of challenge in a while.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It is why I'm here, I believe. You know.
Thank you. I do appreciate the help in making sure a member of my crew does stay with me in mind and body.
Bob in the background sweeping.
Yeah, probably.
She doesn't bat an eye at it. Good roll. She kind of looks you up and down, Drakix. Are you all right?
He instinctively will take a step back.
You're not sure why, but you feel like you've just been read like a book.
I've been.
I rolled a 19 on the dice. For
Yeah.
an insight check.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
a cleric. It's probably
Um,
higher than Doc's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks at her for a moment and just goes, "That's a tricky question to answer, as there are many things that can pertain to that. But for now, my issues are on the back burner, as I need to make sure that everybody stays among the living, even if one is undead."
She holds
Whatever.
her hand out towards you, palm side up.
Yeah, he's going to give her the money for it, and
You already did.
yeah, he's just like he gently takes her hand, but it's also like it's like one of those. It's like eh.
She takes. She puts her other hand on top of yours. You know, it is difficult to take care of our crew, and she turns her hand over, unless we take care of ourselves as well. It's not selfish to ensure the Dragonborn you see in the mirror is also up to shape. And she just taps it twice, nods her head, and if you don't stop her, she will leave.
He's gonna take a moment, and just goes. He's gonna take a slow, deep breath, and before she takes like 3 steps, he goes, "What do you mean?"
What I mean is, whatever's on your shoulders, why should you have to carry it by yourself? You obviously have a crew. You're obviously the captain. The way you speak shows that. But how fair is it if you don't give your crew the chance to even be let in on that burden?
He just like looks at her for a moment and just, "Thank you."
excuse me. And she kind of like motions for you to step back.
Yeah, he does.
I need to get back quickly.
Of course.
And she faces inland, and a pair of golden radiant wings emits out from her back. And she takes up and takes off. She, on the table, was rolled as an ASMR.
Yep. He's gonna kind of like watch for a moment, make sure that at least as long as she's within sight, everything's fine. The moment that she becomes just a small dot, he's gonna take a slow, deep breath and then go downstairs to check up on them.
Okay. We'll take
But
a
Doctor-
hard pause there
Mhm.
as where we are, storms are heading our way, and we are down our nicks tonight. And I think it's a good place to go ahead and do like a quick hard pause there.
Mhm.
And we're going to just call that session.
Yeah.
Woo!
Man, I was
God
gonna ask
damn
you to
it.
fight vampires with us.
She still can.
Man, if you
See-
would have seen the personality traits I rolled, you,
Oh,
would, you would
boy.
like the answer to that question.
The option's still there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Shrek definitely thought about it, but
We're going to get a quick sign off to all of you listening in on us. Thank you very much for being here. If you're in the proximity of these storms, please be safe. I'm going to go watch the weather and be safe myself. So be safe. Have fun once it all clears. And as always, whether you're hiding from a tornado or playing D&D, don't forget your snacks. Good night, everybody.